toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Down to first pitch in Tampa. It'll be the Tigers and Rays coming up next. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Central leading Detroit Tigers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers right here. Each of these guys coming off of a loss in his last start, so they'll each be wanting to turn things around in this game.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. Anthony Gose makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder, Anthony Gose.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And a good throw there by Mathis takes care of him as the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, it didn't take too long here to try and show off those wheels, did it? First pitch of the ball game, in fact, but a great play there to get this ball quickly and keep him off base.
Ian Kinsler will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Misses, ball 2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Three and 2, here it is. And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Now here it comes. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Victor Martinez will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. Here's the first offering. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One in the inning for the Tigers, and it comes courtesy of the Ian Kinsler long ball. Bottom of the first coming up from the Trop, and Detroit is off to an early 1-0 lead. Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. They'll go to work against this fellow right here, Venezuelan-born right-hander Anibal Sanchez. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. And now Alexi Casilla will stride in to kick off the home half of the first.
The shortstop, Alexi Casilla.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Goes. We'll wait on it. One gone.
Batting second, first baseman, James Loney.
James Loney will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. James Loney just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any records just yet.
Evan Longoria will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
It's worth noting that he's leaving the ball up here to these first few hitters. It's already bitten him once. He's lucky it didn't bite him here.
Steven Souza will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the pitch. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
And the pitch. Fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But the Rays are able to knot things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Yoenis Cespedes will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. First pitch coming. Out of play. 1 strike now from Archer. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's J.D. Martinez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 249 the average coming in. 6 home runs and 34 driven in. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here it comes. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes the 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Nick Castellanos will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, this guy's been absolutely wearing it lately. He's averaged down into the 220s, so if there was ever a guy that needed to put together a 4-hit ball game, this is the guy. Got that first one out of the way.
Alex Avila will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Rene Rivera will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Here's the first offering. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The pitch. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 6, center fielder,
Desmond Jennings digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Stepping in now, Brandon Guyer. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Here comes a 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2 pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. We've played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Daniel Descalzo will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games.
Soda! Get some soda here!
And the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Here we go!
The 1-0 pitch. Barney at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Anthony Gose will stand in. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now the pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Oh, barehanded by Longoria. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is going to find the gap. Extra bases for Kinsler. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Miguel Cabrera will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First offering on the way. Up and in for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Another extra base hit to add to the total, now 19 on the year. the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Let's get him out.
1-1 pitch on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Victor Martinez would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 outs.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Let's keep him right there.
The next pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
2-0 on the way. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Don't let him score.
Here it comes, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. I'm not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Darwin Varney makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Darwin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Jeff Mathis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. He waits. Now the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
He's set. Now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. The right-hander deals on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
And you know what? We see this happen way too many times. The ball's a nice little comebacker. He's got plenty of time to make this throw to second. But for some reason, he's got to wait an extra half second for his middle infielder to cover the base. And that delay just threw the timing of this play completely off.
In now, Alexi Casilla, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And in a National League game, this might be a spot to put one down, but I sort of doubt we'll see that here.
From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with two men on base in front of him.
A 2-1 offering. Fouled back. First and second here with nobody out. Here comes a 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul.
Get a hold of that one.
The 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Come on, man. Get that ribby.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
First and second now, 1 man out. He's ready. Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Let's go one more time, baby. Come on.
1-2 pitch to Loney. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Big pitch here, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. The 2-2 coming. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Remember, this guy homered off him earlier in the ball game, so he may be a little gun-shy this time around. Understandable.
Evan Longoria will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBI. He got a shot to push that lead out even further if he can come through here.
Pause, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
All right, base hit here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
And with one out and the bases loaded, this isn't the worst thing that could happen to you if you're out there on the mound. They do give up one run with the sacrifice fly, but with 2 outs now, they're much closer to avoiding what could have been a huge inning.
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the one. 3 innings complete. The Rays lead it 2-1. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 52.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
1 strike now from Archer. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Tough pitch right there. That's 96 in on the hands. You just got to let that one go.
One on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Here he comes on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
J.D. Martinez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Nick Castellanos will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ball one. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Here now the 2-2. And this pitch is lined into right field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
You can do it.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pitch on its way to Avila. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Here's the 2-2 home. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, that could have been the turning point right there. I mean, this is a spot where you at least got to put that ball in play. Now with 2 outs, that rally can go right down the tubes.
Daniel Descalso will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul.
Come on, man, anything, you'll swing.
He's set, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
From the stretch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Rene Rivera will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
For the Rays, designated hitter, Rene Rivera.
Now the first pitch. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. There's Kinsler at second. And the catch is made, 1 away. Desmond Jennings will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw and the speed of Jennings in evidence there. He's in with 3 bases.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Into the box now, Brandon Guyer, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike 1. He's ready now, the pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Stepping in now, Darwin Barney, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays are out in front, 3-1. Anthony Gose will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a good throw there by Mathis takes care of him as the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea, it just didn't really work out for him.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And that misses. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Jeff Mathis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Let's go, Ray!
The 1-0 home. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Alexi Casilla.
So 1 gone for the speedy Alexi Casilla. Now here's the first pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Gose is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
First baseman number 21, James Loney.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there, and that's going to land foul. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Victor Martinez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another payoff pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3, as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch to him. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch now. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Overrated.
Now the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
2-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Here's the 2-2 offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Here's the full count offering. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with 1 away.
J.D. Martinez will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
You know, I don't care what they tell you about these artificial turf fields. This one's tough on the ribs. You see him sprawl out for this one, and that's a tough landing right there. It's a great play, but he might have a rug burner too as well.
Nick Castellanos now. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Pause. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Here's the 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here comes a 2-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's been a thorn in their side all game long. He's got 3 of their 5 hits now. They just can't seem to get him out.
Alex Avila will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Go, Ray.
And here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Comes set, now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. From the belt, the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Get the batter out.
The 1-2. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 2-2 coming. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here he comes on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Tigers strand a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Evan Longoria will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the sixth.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Steven Souza will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
Come on now, step up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, here you go one more time. This ball's going to split the defenders out there in right center, and he's thinking 3 pretty much right out of the gate. So he cruises around second and makes it up to third with a triple.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Blaine Hardy is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 65, Blaine Hardy.
Rene Rivera will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Now the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1. Here he comes 3-1. Swing and a line drive to left. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. The throw to the plate. And that will plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Well, he's going to get credit for a sacrifice fly, but this was more like a sacrifice liner. I mean, he drilled this thing. If that was hitting a different spot, that would be extra bases. But at least he gets the job done, and he drives home that run.
Here's Desmond Jennings now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here it comes. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box, Brandon Guyer, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Darwin Barney would dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first offering. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. Gotta have those support guys down in the order. He comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Jeff Mathis. See what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. First pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well as they've broken this one wide open now as the lead swells to 6.
Man, I'll tell you, talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show him the tape of his swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a 4-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
Swing and a line drive. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's set, now the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. He's ready now. The pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And a bouncing ball, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Tigers 1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Brad Boxberger will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Daniel Descalso will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner toward right center. Keeping effort at second, but it's over his glove and could be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that's great production here out of the number 9 hole, leading off the inning. You know, managers like to think of those number 9 guys as sort of a second leadoff man, and he takes that to heart as he's into scoring position already with a leadoff double.
Anthony Goes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. He's set, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Let's go, Ray!
One, two. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
That looked like a cross-up behind the plate. Maybe something to do with changing the signs with a runner on second. He's up to third now with still nobody out in the inning.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches and then finally just says, all right,
I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by.
Ian Kinsler will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Right here.
The 1-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
This late in the game, no sense in taking a chance trying to cut down that guy at the plate. So they'll be pretty happy just to trade the run for the out.
Miguel Cabrera will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Now here's the first pitch. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. It's the Rays 7 and the Tigers 2. Alex Wilson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Alex Wilson.
James Loney will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
For the Rays, first baseman, James Loney.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1.
Let's go, Ray.
Now the 2-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Evan Longoria will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch coming. In there, strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two-2 pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. Chopper, foul. Pitch on the way. And there's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
One pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here comes the 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Victor Martinez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Here's a 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Now the 2-0. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And Loney will take this one to the bag himself for the out. J.D. Martinez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. Now another 1-2. Got him. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Rene Rivera will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Rene Rivera.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Desmond Jennings.
Desmond Jennings will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. First pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Jennings now on 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Brandon Guyer waits on deck. Three-two, here it comes. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Brandon Guyer will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Ghost is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Darwin Barney will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's set. Now the pitch. 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
1-1 on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're on top 7-2. Kevin Jepson will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Kevin Jepson.
Nick Castellanos will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3 for 3 ball game will do for you.
Now the 2-0 home. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Alex Avila will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Pitch on its way to Avila. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
The 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground, softly towards second. Low roller, and he barehands it. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Yeah, you can see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he already committed himself too far. This becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
In now, Daniel Descalzo, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
The pitch. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Here he comes on 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. You got to die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Anthony Gose will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. In there, and it's 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
He's ready now. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Now the 1-2. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
That's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Rays are victorious in this one, 7-2. Good night from Tampa.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 7-8. Credit the save to Chris Archer. A loss goes to Paul Sanchez, his 8th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline is quickly approaching as teams look to position themselves for a run at the postseason. Let's jump in and take a look at yesterday's news and results. Starting out west in the American League, the Diamondbacks paid visit to the Mariners in the Emerald City, and the Mariners easily outslugged the competition. The final was 10-2. Nelson Cruz launched a pair of home runs and drove in 4 along the way. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Jay Happ was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. The Rockies paid visit to Wrigleyville to match up against the Cubs, and it was the Cubs who came out on top. The final was 2-0. Tsuyoshi Wada twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound for the victory. The Brewers were in the city by the bay to take on the Giants, and it was the Brewers who grabbed the win, the final 4-3. Ryan Braun was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. Jimmy Nelson threw well enough to earn his 9th W of the year. The Reds paid visit to the Midwest to take on the Cardinals at Busch Stadium. The Cardinals grabbed the win 8-1. Michael Wacha gave the bullpen a day off, turning in a complete game effort in the win. The Braves were in Charm City to take on the Orioles in interleague play, and it was the Orioles who came out on top. The score was 3-1. Wei-Yin Chen was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The White Sox were in Boston to take on the Red Sox. The White Sox came away with the win. The final was 6-3. Jose Quintana started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. The Tigers were at the Trop in St. Pete to take on the Rays. The Rays came away with the win, 7-2. Chris Archer was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. The Kansas City Royals paid visit to the rock and roll capital of the world to match up against the Indians, and it was the Royals who came out on top. The score was 5-1. Alex Rios showed off his power, blasting 2 home runs and picking up 3 RBIs in the process. Edison Volquez held the opposition in check, allowing only 1 earned run over 8 strong innings and earning the win. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The New York Yankees visited the Rangers at Globe Life Park in Arlington, and it was the Rangers who came out on top, the final 5-3. Robinson Chirinos showed off his power, blasting 2 home runs and picking up 3 RBIs in the process. Colby Lewis earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors as the trade deadline approaches.